Hi, Cancer Pisces and Scorpio. Happy 1st of December to you guys. I hope it's a happy one. Today, the moon is in Aries. Okay, so I pulled up the calendar for the moon phases, and I just want to keep you guys updated um, on what's happening for today. And today is also a Monday. All right, so Mondays are not good for the sign of Aries either. So, the themes for today, you can also look this up yourself at mooncalendar.astro-seek.com. Okay, to keep up with all of the astrological placements, all right, and transits that are happening for yourself. Okay, so the current phase right now, the moon is in Aries, so you're going to feel the feelings of uncertainty, um, that it's going to want to make you start solving things right now, here in the right now for things, or deciding, choosing to do things here in the right now, and making choices on things that you really need to take time and reflect on first, devise a plan, and be patient. Okay. Um, so that is one thing that is going to be on your mind. Of course, Aries is the god of war, so therefore there's going to be a conflict in interest in certain things. You're going to see a lot of people be more flighty and upset, a lot of mood swings, and especially really sensitive to things that you are saying, even the communication with yourself during this time, because we also have that transit that is coming up for the moon in Gemini, or the full moon in Gemini, and also opposing Sagittarius, I believe. So that is playing a part. And we also have the other transits that are still happening, which is the retrograde energy phasing out. Okay. So let's get back on today, though. So, like I said, today you're going to be sensitive in communication with yourself and also with others. So, please take your time today. There is no rush. Know that there is no life saving decision that you have to make right here in the right now. Put up mental notes for yourself as well. If you want to transmute this energy, what you can do is run, walk, breathe for sure, but do something physical. Okay, do physical activities that's going to help you transmute this energy. Okay, if you're more of a mental person, what you're going to want to do is organize your space today. Okay, take control of things that you have control over. All right, so cleaning up is going to help you today as well, and also listening to music and putting scents in the air for yourself. Okay, so Aries rules the head, teeth, tongue, the saturated muscles, the penis, gallbladder, and your arteries, also your blood. Okay, so you may get, like I said, extremely hot today. Don't bust a blood vessel, and if you have high blood pressure or anything of that nature, take it easy today. Okay, so your body may feel extremely achy, and you may be irritable. Okay, you may be having headaches and be nauseous because of those things. Okay, also with speaking out, like I said, the teeth and the tongue are areas that Aries rules. Okay, um, and I think that's about it for what I'm going to speak on today. Um, the advice today, you guys, is to not schedule any type of surgical procedures. Okay, so we're gonna get the Moonology deck, the Oracle deck out here, and we're gonna see what other planets may be affecting you guys' energy, or what other planets can help. All right, energies can either help or hinder, but everything is all for our good, right? I put a saying up on my wall to remind myself each day. Now, Felicia Rashad said this. She said, "The universe bears no ill to me, and I bear no ill to it." This is something that her mother um, affirmed to her, as a child. And it really stuck out to me. So I wanted to see it every day. Also, the other affirmation that her mother gave her was the inner reality creates the outer form. And we all know what that means. Okay, so that means that your internal conditions, which is the mind, all right, and also the internal condition is a ecosystem. Everything is working hand in hand. So whatever you are thinking, so will you feel. All right. So today, the universe bears no ill to you, and you bear no ill to it. Your inner reality creates your outer form today. So take it easy today. All right. Speak words of peace and affirm yourself in today. Ground yourself in knowing that you are whole, no matter if you get anything done. All right. Get done what you will and what you can. All right. I have will here. Get done what you will and what you can. But in any event, anything that you cannot get done, know that you are still whole, and it does not define who you are right then and there in the moment. All right. So it is about to be 11:11 on my tablet here. All right. So we have adjustments are required, the third quarter moon. So today, of course, we know that adjustments are going to be required of you because of the astrological placements today. There's going to be a lot of adjustments because there may be traffic jams. There may be people that are angry and not seeing they see the conflict but not see the resolution to it. Everybody is irritable. The energy is thick with anger, with war, with rage, and what people see that they or feel like they can't get done. The inner reality creates the outer form. Your mind is always communicating with the body. So therefore, what you feel, what you think is what you feel, and that is what you're going to experience. So there's going to be a lot of adjustments that are going to be required of you today. All right. It says, have faith in your dreams. This is the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in knowing that even though Aries does not rule faith, but what you're going to have to do today is have faith and trust and knowing in your ability to get things done. You know that you can get things done. You know that you're a boss. You know X, Y, and Z about yourself, right? You know that you have a routine. You know that you stick to your routine. You know that you are one to accomplish, things in life. You know yourself. When you know thyself, guess what happens? When we have energies like this that come into place, what you need to do is sit in observation and see, hey, I had a problem such and such, days ago. Let me see what the solution may be to come in. And I'm going to utilize Aries' passionate energy to go towards those things. So here it is. This is the actionary moment that's taking place right now. The energy of action, the energy of I can, right? Because Aries rules I can. Okay, so therefore, take the time to sit back and reflect, right, on those things that you needed to get done and utilize this energy, Aries' energy, to get those things done. Okay, look for the solution, look for the resolution today. Be more organized today as well. That's going to help you out a lot. So we have prosperity lies ahead. When you do take action on things that you can get done and what you will to get done today, when you see the solution, Tauruses represent the solution of things. They also represent the senses here, the 5 senses here in the 3D: taste, touch, feel, see, and what is the other one? Taste, touch, feel, sight. I can't think of the other one. It's the 5 senses. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Had to break for my baby. But yeah, this is the new moon in Taurus. Like I said, they rule the senses here. And I think I'm saying it the wrong thing with the senses here. Okay, but also they rule all the clairs as well. So for the senses that we have here, we also have the spiritual senses as well. If you don't know the clairs, look them up. All the clairs. All right. This is homework that you can do as well for yourself. Okay, so today you're gonna want to, straighten up everything. Taurus rules the throat, which I believe the moon will be in Taurus tomorrow. Okay, yes. Okay, this is the waxing Gibson moon for December the 2nd, and they rule the throat. So be careful about what you're going to be speaking, and pair it with the energy of today with Aries, because you may regret those things that is coming up. You may regret speaking something outwardly today, and think, because you're upset about certain things. But Taurus energy is the Hierophant in the tarot. Okay, the Hierophant energy is knowledge and wisdom. Okay, it's all about the counsel. Okay, coming to someone that knows something that you may not know. Like I said, find the resolution. You're here needing to find the resolution to things. You're here today. Use this energy to find the solution. All right, and also pair it with taking action on that solution, that said solution. If you don't know what the solution is, then sit back and wait. Like I said, go for a walk, enjoy and indulge in your senses today. Relax, because Taurus rules all of your senses here. All right, not just your physical, but your spiritual senses. And I believe there's a lot of senses that we do have. We have clairaudient, clairgustance, clairsentience, clairsight, clairvoyant, and there's other ones. You guys don't quote me on that. I'm gonna put it on the wall somewhere, so that you guys can see it. Okay, but yeah, laying down some new ground rules for yourself today as well, because like I said, Taurus energy does represent contracts too as well, drawing up contracts. Be careful about going into contracts today, making decisions, right? Irrational decisions based on what you think is happening versus what is actually taking place. Okay, when you want to make grounded choices and decisions, you also want to think about not signing paperwork today as well. Okay, so let's clarify. So yeah, the Three of Wands, it feels like, okay, foresight. It feels like you know more than you actually do in this energy today. But what the Hierophant Taurus energy does represent is foresight. It does. It represents foresight, because he is able to see things here, bring it into our reality. He takes it up with God first, right? And brings it to our reality, and then he tells us what it is that we are divine to do, what we're supposed to be working on, all of those type of things. When you go to counsel, when you're seeking counsel, you're seeking someone that has a higher learning or education, right? Okay, so therefore this card represents foresight. This energy is foresight, but in Aries energy, it can be clumsy. You feel like you know more than you know, and you don't. So just sit back, like I said, and look up things, look for the solution, but make sure that you're looking up things before you actually just start doing it. It's a big reason why that keeps coming out. I feel like I've said it in, so many different ways, but it's a reason for that. A lot of mistakes are going to be made today if you fail to advise yourself, to plan ahead, okay? Or to sit back and just simply observe and allow. All right, so we have nothing is set in stone yet. Mutable moon, okay? This makes perfect sense. Understand that your emotions are fickle. Your rage, anger, war is fickle, Okay, a lot of the times war is based in nothingness. There's no good cause and no good reason to it. It's not. What must crumble, what must happen is going to happen, regardless of whether or not we rage war or not. What is divine to happen is going to happen. Okay, a lot of the times war, rage is over things that we feel like we cannot control, over insecurities reflected outwardly onto other people instead of securing those insecurities within ourselves. All right. Also, Aries energy is prone to what is it? Overthinking and making assumptions. Okay, they're not always, this Aries energy is not always set right within the mind. Okay, they are people that can be go into psychosis, all right, or energy that can make you go into psychosis, if you want, if you will. Okay, so understand that today that nothing is set in stone. Everything is is on turbulence here. Okay, all right, I feel like, oh, one more. Let's see, let's get one more. So these are the things for today. Take action on things that you're able to take action on. Sit back and wait for the solution. In the meantime, clear your mind, clear your energy space by being active. Okay, going out somewhere, running, doing something, taking a hike. Believe in the impossible. Okay, we have 3:33 on the clock. Believe in the impossible. All right, be careful about that. But understand that since nothing is set in stone, you do have, there's time for things to come in and surprise you and shock you and come together in ways that you may not expect. Okay, like I said, Aries is not good for faith. Okay, so they're all about what they see, what you can see. Okay, the very physical. All right, take action, take charge. I'm in command, I'm in control. There is no faith. There's only action. There's only what I'm doing, only what I can will. Okay, so yeah, just believe that since nothing is set in stone today, that things can come in and be taken care of in so many different ways. You have so many different ways that things can happen. Hold on, you guys. All right, so let me see. I want to get the tarot portion done. That my baby wants some pancakes. He said he wants me to cook the pancakes. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. So, Three of Wands, right? Accidents. Okay, so what to look out for today? Accidents may happen today. A lot of accidents may happen. Okay. Aries energy also rules transportation as well. Okay, vehicles. Okay. So we have the 10 of Wands here, 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay. So like I said, people being in a very heavy energy, you being in a very heavy energy, or having a lot of responsibilities to take care of, or the feeling, the illusion that it is very real that you have a lot of responsibilities. Okay. Also, you may be trying to set doctor's appointments or get things done that that needs to get done all at one time. Okay. Be mindful that other people are trying to do the same. Have patience here. With that 5 of Swords and that 9 of Wands energy, just be patient, okay? Because you're going to end up attracting more of this energy instead of utilizing these 10 wands here to sit down and reflect. Okay. All right. With the Empress energy that we have coming out, I feel like you're going to have themes of people feeling privileged today as well, feeling like they supposed to get the spot in line before you. Okay. It's privilege today. Pretty privilege or privilege, big headedness that is taking action today. Okay. Some people may be in the opposite energy of the Emperor, Aries energy, which is the Fool today. So some people may be over overly jovial, playing around, having no sense of direction, or just seeming extremely naive, or throwing temper tantrum or wanting things done their way. Okay, that is the opposite energy of Aries as well. Okay, just making flighty decisions as well, or just doing things because they lack the experience or the knowledge or the wisdom here. Okay. So we have the High Priestess that is coming in. Don't draw any attention to yourself, or you're going to feel like you don't want to. But what I heard was don't draw any attention to yourself. We have the World and the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so you may see like upper management having to show their faces for the first time, people that you have not seen in a while, or this is be the first time you're going to meet upper management today. Okay, they may be coming in due to them having to adjust or straighten some things or make some corrections, because there's going to be a lot of, what is it? All right, things that need to get fixed and things that need to get done that has been in the shadows. All right, there's going to be a lot. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb today. So you're going to see your upper management come in, the ones that you rarely see to come in today, and they're going to be pointing fingers. They're going to be talking about things that needs to get done. All right, so just take it in stride. Take it in stride, because what ultimately is happening is getting these things done now and setting provisions. Today is about provisions or taking action on things that can get done, can be done. If not, you're just setting provisions and waiting for solutions. Okay? Or either you are going to get the solution today and take action. Either way. Okay? All right. We have the Sun. Okay? Things coming into light here. Okay? Things being revealed as well with this High Priestess energy. Like I said, it may be certain things that that you didn't see before that comes into reflection. Also, this, could represent your ego as well coming into play today. You may have like a conflict with your ego. Like you have the devil and you have the angel on one side, right? Okay, so you're going to want to always align with integrity. Also, the things that you get done today doesn't have to be noticed or seen by anybody. The Aries is the emperor. It is the actual father as well. So you may want upper management, or you may want people to hold on, you guys. But you may want people to recognize your efforts that you put in today. Okay, and it may not be the case, because these are people that, or this is energy that only gives to people that are taking action. It's not just energy of, hey, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and I need you to, or for the first time I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and I want to get praised, I want to get, recognized and noticed. No, what the High Priestess does, it does things in the background. People praise and recognize people that are not showing or showy. Okay, they're not looking for attention. You rarely see them, but you know that the job is done. Like the job, their work speaks for them. So they are praising the work and not necessarily the person. But when it's time to uh, give notice to the person or give recognition to the person, then it's an honorable mention. You know, they have a way of showing, what is it? You know, gratitude to the individuals. Okay, so let your work speak for itself today. Don't think that or be put in the mindset that people are just going to recognize and notice what you're doing, and they're not. Okay. Also, this could be, you know, other people doing this as well. You may be someone that is upper management or you know, overseeing certain situations. Also, you can feel this way with yourself as well. Okay. You can have that conflict with your ego today. Okay, like I said, if you know that you're a person that takes action and get things done, don't allow for today's energy, right, to mess you up for a lifetime. Like, oh God, or feel like, you know, this is a lifetime worth of energy that you're going to be in. Just take charge in areas that you can. Do what you can today. All right, just do what you can today. Okay, or what is the overall theme here of today? Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, if you fail to prepare, then you have failed. All right, just put in the work in areas that you can. Give to areas that you can here. Recognize yourself. All right, fulfill your cup today. Give to yourself. Right, you are the only one that needs your praise and recognition today. All right. This could be your children as well. Okay, if you are a mother, father, this could be your children wanting praise and recognition today, being clingy, because we are in Aries energy. As I said, you know, Aries is the father. Okay, I'm gonna get some oracle. Well, I want to pull the unexpected. All right, unexpected surprises that you may experience today. What is on the good side? What is the flip side to this energy? Oh, channel work. Unexpected surprises that may happen for you today. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. The unexpected surprises that may happen for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio today. Really, what are you aligning to today? What is the unexpected surprises that may be happening? Okay, the Kipper says no. Are we honoring the Kipper in this? All right, let's see. So we have message. Okay, so you may receive a surprise message or a surprise visit. We do have concern here at the bottom of the deck. So you may receive a surprise message or visitation is what I'm getting. I feel like people are going to want to come see you or message you today and ask to be in your presence today or take you out somewhere, do something nice for you. You may receive a message of thanks and gratitude as well as what I'm getting. Um, Someone may text you and say, hey, you want to go out and have fun. I'm hearing the skating ring or the skating park, the ice ring as well as what I'm getting. Something that is out of the norm. Someone wants to just beat the energy of today and they thought about you and they want to take you along with them. Also feel like someone may message you in concern and want you to help them today. Figure out some things. It may help you as well. You may be trying to figure out something to do or utilize your energy. How can you utilize your energy today? You're going to go and help this person organize or clean. This person may have like a very scenic house, different, like they may live in a different part of the city or town or something like that. Their house may be very nice. um yeah, they may live by a park as well, is what I'm getting. Yeah, courtship is here. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get an oracle here. I don't like how these cards just be sitting and looking to me. I don't like how it looks. Okay, let me get an oracle. This is from the Universal Oracle deck here. I know I can be what I want to be. This card just keeps getting in this deck for some odd reason. And yes, I'm going to pick it up each time. I know people say, oh, my ADD. No, I just pick it up. Pick it up each time. All right. Let me get an oracle. Thank you. That was rather quick. All right. So we have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. This is a message for today. 3131. I just saw. So attack, pain, like I said, run it back, run the video back, because today you're going to feel achy, you're going to feel pains in certain areas in your body today. Judgment of yourself, may not be able to get things done. Fear of, feeling like something is, far from reach. All right. Like it's never going to happen for you today. Okay. And any forms of separation from yourself, feeling less than yourself, feeling like you are not your best and who you are. All right. Success has always been your normal. Success has always been your normal. I wrote this down at 2:29 December the 1st, 2025. That was 2:29 this morning. Okay. Success has always been my normal. That is what I said. Okay. And I also wrote down my name. I stacked my name in like the triangle shape and put my birth date down. All right. Mental notes for yourself on your walls. Okay. So yeah, it's only cause for help here. Okay. So if you need to seek counsel today, if you need to just sit back and enjoy your own energy and see what is trying to be communicated to you today, or even just shown to you today, just embrace that. We are all sitting in observation. We are all doing our best. We are all capable of doing our best as well, and aligning to what is right for us, not choosing in survival, choosing out of fear, choosing out of ego. We are aligning to what is best, what is right for us. All right. Now let me get a let me get a, what is this called? I can never call it out. I'm not gonna say never. This is a magical spirit oracle. Okay. Magical spirit oracle. Thank you for bringing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and also myself, the highest clarity of all for us as individuals. Thank you. Thank you for seeing us all as individuals and giving us all what we need as individuals today. It is possible. That is possible. That we are all given a portion of something that we need. Okay? If we are here in the present moment, then we can catch it. All right? We can receive it, should I say, not catch it. But we can receive it because we are aligning to just simply receive what it is that we are supposed to have. Didn't I just say that? Aligning to what is right for us. All right. So we have number 31. It says, darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. All right. The fairy blessings flow, magical energy. So as I said, you guys, remember who you are. All right, remember who you are today. Number 31. So, blessings, the Midas touch, flow, and magical energy. You are a badass regardless of whatever is taking place. All right. So the affirmation is everything I touch turns to gold. My energy attracts magic. Then we have that card. It says believe in the impossible, right? Believe in the impossible. And you also have the Empress and the High Priestess and the Sun here. All right. So you have major arcanas on the board for you. Okay. All right. So divine blessings, fairy dust, flow state, magic, special powers, while while frolicking in the forest and flying amid the mushrooms, a fairy has appeared to you, a most positive omen, as they only reveal themselves to a rare kind of person, a person who also has magical energy or who will soon be sprinkled and blessed with some, one who is gifted magic mushrooms that hold special powers from deep within the forest, who receives luck, then returns home with it. Fairies live with an effortless energy and personify the raw beauty of nature. They are nature's spirit and the human form manifested into one, an ultimate masterpiece. They are the tricksters of the forest. Let me read that again. They want you to hear this again. Okay? Fairies live an effortless energy and personifies the raw beauty of nature. They are nature's spirit and human. Okay? They are they are nature's spirit and the human form manifested in one. My apologies. This is what they want you to hear. They are nature's spirit, right? And the human form manifested in one. A ultimate masterpiece. You are a masterpiece, letting you know that you are a masterpiece today. Okay, that you are spirit and human all in one here. All right. Aries energy, very physical, right? The human. Then you have the what was it, Taurus energy here, which is the Hierophant energy for me, and also in tarot, just in general in tarot, not for me. In tarot, it rules the spiritual embodiment, the spiritual essence. Then you have the High Priestess energy here. Okay, they just want to remind you of yourself today. I am. Aries speaks of I am. Who are you? And they're telling you who you are today. You are the spirit and also the human in one. All right. And you are a masterpiece. It says they are the tricksters of the forest, as they can vanish at will and are fickle of nature. You don't want to mess with them, cut down their trees, or destroy their homes. In folklore, it is said that many have paid the penalty for doing so. Drawing the fairy card is a positive omen that blessings are near. Trust that you are wildly magical and capable of doing whatever your soul is calling you to do. You are being endowed with special powers and the Midas touch. Everything you touch will turn to gold. A period of grace, flow, magic, and opportunity is here or soon will be. This card also, this card can also be a reminder to trust your divine instincts more, to stop thinking and trying to plan so much. Doing so consumes precious energy, right? Over analyzing can simply end up wasting time. Keep winging it as the fairy does. Let loose and act fiercely. You have been given grace at this time. You know, that is the two energies of Aries. You're going to be overly in charge, thinking, over analyzing, or what you're going to be doing is what is it, the full energy, right? You're going to be winging it in life. You're going to be carefree. You're going to be like, okay, I'm not afraid of the unknown, so let's go ahead and dive into the unknown and see what the unknown is, is going to bring to me, what is possible. All right. Also Aries are very fickle. They're very it's Aries people. Aries energy is a very fickle energy, right? It's about the right then and there. They get bored very quickly, very, very quickly. Okay, so it's like if they're in their full energy with you, just like, okay, well, next. Next, let's see what's next. All right, so yeah, just be in the next energy. Okay, so it says keep on winging it, as the fairy does. Let loose and act freely. You have been given grace at this time. So the manifestation enhancer here is to close your eyes and visualize that you are in a forest. The fairy you have seen is sprinkling you with enchanted dust. It endows you with power, a magic touch, and a state of flow. Embody the energy of the fairy. Practice becoming more lighthearted and carefree, and trust that the universe has your back. The full energy, right? You are the energy of beauty itself, which magnetizes blessings to you. The Empress energy. All right, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This has been you guys' reading. If you have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio and any other placements, you can also listen to this reading as well. Hope this message finds you guys well. Love, light, peace, darkness, and in between. If you want to book a private reading with me, all of my services will be in the description box where you will find your reading review. You guys, bye.